Hello, direct support professionals. My name is Regis, and I'm here on my back porch, and I'm very happy to give you a few words of appreciation for who you are and what it is that you do. I will probably get a little, a little sappy from time to time, uh, telling you how wonderful you are, but I'd really like to really just tell you a couple of stories. Um, the other night, my wife and I were watching PBS NewsHour, and they had a segment on essential care workers, a DSP. You are an essential worker. And our world would not be, would actually be in a much bigger mess without DSPs, without essential workers. So anyway, this healthcare worker emerges from uh, his facility, and he's met by this stream of applauding and very complimentary crowd of people. And they have placards and signs and thank yous and all of that sort of thing that you're seeing these days as people get thanked for doing the wonderful work that they do. You do. Um, at the other end of the line, a reporter asks him, "Now, how did that feel?" And the essential worker said, "It made me feel really good because I really detected people's sincerity. They meant it, and it really felt good." And he said, "For about 10 seconds, I really forgot how scared I was and have been. And actually, I'm scared on two ends. One, when I go to work, I'm sort of afraid of bringing something contagious to the people that I support, the people that I really care for. Many of them I love. On the other side of it, when I'm going home, I'm hoping I don't bring anything that will harm my own family." So I really feel it on both ends. And he says, "I'm really conflicted. I'm feeling really good about being appreciated, but I'm also scared about the consequences of this crazy COVID virus that's going around." He said, "So I'm always worried to know that I do enough, that I wash my hands, that I take the proper precautions. Oh gosh, did I remember? Am I not too tired to remove my clothes and throw them in the washer and jump in the shower before I hug my family and all of the rest?" Um, it's nice to be appreciated, and it's also very common to be scared. And crises like COVID brings out, I think, not only the best and worst of people around us, and we see that, in stores and all of that, but essential workers experience these extremes in their own lives, so they feel proud, happy. Um, uh, they feel they're living a purpose-driven life, and when they're appreciated, they feel great about that. But it's also an occupational hazard of feeling that maybe you didn't quite do enough. You didn't do enough today, or you didn't do it quite right. And so that, I think, comes with the territory, and especially so in life and death circumstances. So please be patient with yourselves, and know that you're not alone with these feelings, these sort of mixed up emotions. My second story is actually pre-COVID, a state of life that we all hope to return to sooner rather than later. When I left my beloved New Horizons after working there 26 years with spectacular DSPs dedicated to people with disabilities, I took a position with state government, New York State government, to form or shape the regional centers for workforce transformation that really has everything to do with DSP development. And in this position, I was invited to be a part of state leadership, and that was kind of nice. And at one of these leadership meetings, the commissioner read aloud a a letter that she received from a DSP, and then she wanted to get comments from the leadership about this letter. This DSP wrote, I'm going to read it to you because I don't want to mess it. DSP Appreciation Week is a joke. Our director referred to his DSPs as heroes fighting in the trenches. Outraged, she says. First of all, we're not his DSPs. We're not his any more than the people we support are ours. Second, trenches. Really, trenches? What trenches? What fighting? Trenches were the ditches that my great-grandfather dug out and fought from in World War I. You may think we're in a war, but we are not in a war, tucking bullets and aiming guns to eliminate other people. We're not taking life, we're giving life. We're giving essential life services so that people with disabilities can not only survive, but thrive as human beings. And we assist them to become more of who they really want to be, more than they were yesterday. We carry hope and possibility. We are not bobbing and weaving in trenches. We are out in the open, in the middle of life, helping people become who they choose to become. We are DSPs. I'll leave you with that level of courage, self-awareness, insight, love, and self-respect. And I thank you all from the bottom of my heart.